Okay, so we'll start the second half, and we're continuing with the standing form for the Tai Chi for Health, Tai Chi for Health Institute, the Sun style set, Sun Lu Tang set. It's a modified form of the set. It's shorter than the classical set, and it allows for, because it's for health and addressing fall prevention and arthritis, right? It allows for more personal modifications. So in general, shorter steps, not quite so wide, right? Not quite so big steps, right? You just want to be able to pick up the leg and extend the knee and drop the leg down, just short steps, okay? And your own personal modifications to make it comfortable for yourself. Safety is number one, again. Okay. So just a shorter time for the part 2 today. So we'll run through the set first, and then we'll look at the section 5, which is what we did last time, we introduced last time. Okay. Section 5 really quickly started from your left side. It does the brush knee. Let's see. I'll start with my back because it'll turn. So just a review of section 5, right, from the open and close. It was doing the brush knee. I'm sorry, doing the brush knee on your right side, okay, and then with the follow step, and then that moves to leisurely tying the colt. Okay. The right leg has to step back, and then turn and down. The fingertip connects, then lift and step out. The follow step, and then stepping back, and then rocking back on the right heel, and then that spiral, and the double palms pressing, and then the follow step, but the left heel stays up and swivel back to the front, and then the right foot swivels back, and then an open and close. Okay, so that's what I'm calling section 5, the way I break it up. Yeah, okay, but let's do the whole thing first. Because we're doing a fast review, I'll start with my back to you. Okay, stand. We're doing. So move each. Okay, so you can look at this one over here, the side, if you want. Sorry if I had it off the whole time. Okay, so face the front. Okay, and my space is small, so I might have to make small adjustments. And when I call out adjustments, or you make the adjustments if you need more space. Okay, so hands up, come up, and down. Okay, shift to your right and open up your left foot, 45. Shift to your left, open up your right foot, 45. The heels can be touching or barely touching. Take a deep breath. Let it all face that way. Face that way. Okay. As you breathe in, pick up the hands. And as you come back, sink and shift to your right. Sinking into your right pelvic. Your left foot releases, small step up. Shift to your left, roll the ball down. Sink into your left pelvic joint and pick up your right. Keep on circling, and hands back at your heart. Feet are even. Yes, step up with your right, one open and close. Okay. Single whip. Shift to your left and turn, freeing your right leg, sink into your left pelvic joint. Tap the right toe in, and then extend. Small step. Press and then open. Right here, single whip. Right. Shift to your left. Bring your right foot in. Tap your right foot down, transitioning to one sao. Step to the right. Sink and turn your waist a little. Sink into your right pelvic. Left foot comes in. Shift to your left, right foot free. Step with the right, second step. Left foot follows. Third step with the right. Left foot follows. Hands back in front of the heart, one open and close. And repeat on the left side. So shift to your right and turn, sink into your right hip. Free the left foot. Small step. Sink, press. Single whip. Sink back into the right. Left foot in and then step to the side. First time. Turn the waist. Right foot follows. Second step to the left. Right foot follows. And third step to the left. Right foot follows. Hands come back. Turn a little bit to the right as you spiral back. And I'm just going to make a little adjustment here. Okay. And then we're going to brush knee, turn to your left. Right? So sink, shift to your left, free your right and turn, sliding the right hand up. Sink on the right, pick up the left foot and keep on turning. Left foot steps out and continue turning while you brush the left knee. Right foot follow steps. Heel down, sink and zoom. Step back. Hands turn center. Sit back. Turn your waist to the right, facing that way. Left foot free and comes back. Hands hu pipa, left foot forward. Right foot back, left foot forward. Right foot back. Yeah. Okay. Step out, heel, left heel. Turn and twist step. Shift forward, right hand slides up. Left hand comes back. Sink into the left to free the right. Step up on the right heel. Turn the palms while you twist step to the right. Shift forward. Left hand slides up. Right hand tracks the arm. Left foot up. Step back. Adjust your space. Left hand covers. Okay, right foot follow steps. Hands hold fist and the right fist rises. Sink into the left. Free the right. Step back. Open. Left foot comes back. Gather. Step out. Double palms pushing the mountain. Sink into the left so the right foot can follow. Turn back to the front. Right foot swivels. Right heel down. Heel swivels. Open and close. And brush knee on the other side. So shift to the right. Left foot is free. Turn so the left foot swivels. Sit back on the left. Right foot up. Keep on turning while you step out and brush the right knee. Left fingertip taps and then the heel. And the sternum lifts. And the left foot follow steps. Heel down and zoom. And step back with the left. Palms turn center. Sit on the left. Turn your waist to the left as you sink your weight on the left. Right foot free and taps in. Right heel out. Twist step. Left palm under the right and shift forward. Left hand rising. Left foot steps up. Swivel step. Turn your waist to the left. Shift forward. Right hand rising. Right foot up. Right foot covers. Left foot follow step. And you punch. Left hand rising. Step back with the left. Sink back. Turn the waist left. And then to the front. Gathering, compressing. Step up. Left foot follows. Heel stays up. Swivel back to the front. Bring the hands back to the heart. And do an open and close. Okay? Facing the front. Okay? Let me recenter myself from here. Yeah, relax. Turn. From here. Okay. So we're gonna oh wait, sorry. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna turn to our right. Okay. So this is the fifth section. Okay. So shift to your right, turn, left foot turns. We're gonna keep the brush knee, pick up the right, brush knee, left foot follows, heel down, sung, and then step back. Keep the left hand out. Right? We're leisurely tying the quotes. So I have to turn my waist and fold. Right hand comes up, right foot comes in, taps. Turn the waist, slide down, fingertips connect, turn and lift. Drop the elbow right under the chin. Step out, extend. Notice the hand doesn't do a full extension. Left foot follow steps. Heel down, sink, sung, and then step back, opening up the arms. Rock back. Big circle. Drop the shoulder and elbow, double palm. Press. Left foot follows. Keep the heel up and turn back to the front. Palms back to the heart and right foot adjust. One, open and close. Okay, brush knee on the left side. Okay, so shift to the left so you can turn the right, pick up the left, brush the knee, fingertip, then heel, lift, follow step. Sung. Step back with the right. Turn your waist to the right and sit back. Left hand rises. Left foot comes back. Turn to the right, wipe down, right fingertip connects, left hand turns up, lifts. Drop the shoulder and elbow, step forward. Extend a little bit with the palm, right foot follows, sung, and then step back. Now move away from the hands so the arms open, rock back on the left, push to the, or spiral to the left. Shift forward. Right foot follow steps, heel stays up and swivel back to the front, back to a heart Qigong, left foot chest, and then close. Okay, we'll end right here. Double palm, rising. Okay, so we'll just look at that last section again, and you can look at the videos for the other weeks for that. So all it is, it's really only adding one move, the leisurely tying the coat. It starts with the brush knee, and it starts with the brush knee to the right side, right? So turning, right? Stepping to here, right? So we start with the brush knee, your right leg, from here. You shift forward. The brush knee, notice the brush knee starts with the fingertips dropping, right? So just a small reminder. So the palm drops as you step forward, the fingertip reaches just about the knee, and you have to imagine that wall, that line where the knee is, and then it drops. And as it drops, you turn your waist. As you turn the waist, the other hand just falls to the side and sweeps, and that's the brush knee. Okay? So right over here, you're about double weighted. As you shift forward, the back leg releases and it can follow step. Okay? And then heel down. When you heel down, you squeeze the perineum a little bit, you sung and expand. So right here, you keep on expanding, squeeze the perineum and sung as the body expands. Okay? From here, this hand stays here, like you're holding something away. So you take a small step back, and as you shift back, the hand opens up. Okay? So Yvonne comes to help me demonstrate. Yeah, face me, or just turn on the side. Right? So if I'm here, as I step back, I just open. It's still connected and still staying there. Right? I'm not pushing her, she's not following, but I just let the joints open from here. Okay? All right, thank you. So the brush knee, right? The step back, and then turn to your left. Right? As you turn to your left, the hand falls. Right? So this hand is brushing, falls, and then it circles up. So I do it several different ways. In the seated, right? I've always really folded it, and I just enjoy this big circle and coming out. And you watch the form is more, it's a little bit more subtle how I do it. It just kind of falls and circles. It's just kind of like polishing the window. So if I go 45, let's see, from here, right, it would just sit back and almost just rising. But if you watch it, it doesn't just lift, right? It comes in and then it comes out. So always having those circles, always those spirals. So the brush knee, heel down, stepping back, opening the left hand, and then the right hand rises and the body turns. Right? So from the front, coming out, and the body turns to the left. As I turn to the left, again, focusing right in here, sink. As I sink into here, feel this pressing, then this leg can empty and this leg can come back. Right? So if I face this way, heel down, then step back, almost like a hupipa, sink. Then I want to turn my waist to the left. As I turn, right, notice my palms, as I turn, my palms start turning to the front. And I just drop them down, they're wiping straight down. As they wipe straight down, my back fingertip starts connecting. Right here, they're already connecting. Drop the shoulders and elbows. And right here, just swivel, right? Just turn the palm. So the elbow is turned into center, right? So I'm coming down, and turning like it's scooping, and then close. I have to drop the shoulder and elbow right under my chin, close to me, and then step out, follow step, and this opens up a little bit, not much, right? So close to me, opens up a little bit, heel down, and step back, and then moving away. Same thing like the other one. So as I shift away, I'm moving away from this hand. The back fingertip, the left hand supports that, and I rock back on my right, and then that big spiral. Sinking into here, right? Sink right into here, spiral. This is actually empty, and turn, and press. Follow step. The heel stays up, right? So I can swivel back to the front, and the hands right in front of the heart, and the right foot adjusts. I'm kind of off today. If I do it, if I get the measurement perfectly, right, when I swivel back, my right foot or my left foot, whichever one I'm turning, it's perfectly even. But if they're not, if I swivel and my left foot is behind a little bit, or if my left foot is behind and I'm swiveling back, I just make that adjustment. Right? So for now, just remember, they want to end even. Right? So if they're too far forward, make the adjustment. Too far back, just make the adjustment. And when you start really paying attention to that, and it's important for you to be able to like turn perfectly and it's there, you'll be ready to listen to what you're doing before that. Right? Is the foot too far to the side or to the front or to the back, and you just start teaching yourself that. Okay? So it's just looking at the nuances of leisurely tying the coat. Yeah? Looking at when you come out, right, the hand comes out a little bit. When you step away, it opens up, and then sinking into here and turning. When you come to the side here, right, when you come to the side here, they say like holding a serving tray. So that's what the palm is doing. But it's the waist that's turning, and then drop it down. And as you turn, right, it has to drop down so you have that double palm pressing. Okay? And when you come back and do the heart, as you refine the movement from the press, you don't want to be far away in the set, right? You want to just be right here, so you don't have to adjust. But same thing, before you do the open and close, right, you're sinking right in front of the heart to here. So if you end up too far away, bring it back. If you end up too close, just reset it. So you make that correction and eventually it'll come closer. But if you're playing with the set in your mind, right, then you can break out of the form. In other words, if I'm thinking, oh, if I'm playing with somebody, right? If I'm playing with somebody, oh, I want to push them far away, right? Then bring it back, as long as you know what you're doing. So Juan comes to help me again, right? Just kind of demonstrating. If you do it, you could take this as a as a partner drill. So if I brush knee, right? Relax, right? Her hand is here, and then I come back, right? And you just come with me, and I turn. Just try to stay over here.
I should take off.
No, leave it there. Leave it there. Yeah. And then just guiding, and you can see her following. And then when I face her, I want both palms facing her, right? So both palms have to swivel to face her, and then I'm going to come forward, right? So if I'm playing with somebody, maybe I have to push her farther away and then bring my hand back.
Because then I can go like this, right?
Yeah. So in practical terms, right, if I said, oh, what's the martial art application? Well, you know, this is a health class, but you really want to understand it. And a lot of times the martial art application just helps your visualization of where to put the hands, right? So right from here, if she's reaching for me, here, face this way, right? If I'm here and she's reaching for me and my hands are inside, yeah. So I expand the hands outside of my shoulder. Right? My hands are inside of the shoulder, but because her hands are outside, right? And you can see how her heels actually lifted up, even though my hands stay at heart level. Yeah. And same thing, I want to smile, I want to project my heart from there at her and make that full connection. So in a practical sense, right, open and close is moving her hand outside, right? Moving her hand outside away from me. Okay? Just to my shoulders is enough to keep her hand outside. Okay. And then right, this is turning and spiraling. You can see how it moves her body. And my hand connected here, one hand knows where the other hand is, and sliding out to the center. Right? So you can see those practical. Even if I'm on the outside of her, from here. It really is like dancing. Right? It's like ballroom dancing. Right? Yeah, it's like ballroom dancing. So if she cooperates with me, then it's like ballroom dancing, right? Then we move and flow together. If she doesn't cooperate with me, she fights me, you fight me, then it's like, oh, okay, next couple. They're eliminated. Yeah. So, right, that step, it's just like dancing, right? That's stepping forward and back. Stepping forward, but heel down, sometimes the heel down and back. Okay, and then sometimes the heel stays up so you can swivel. Right? Oh, let me pull this up so you can see it, right? So if I step up here, then I can swivel on the ball of my foot, or or I can swivel on the heel of my foot. It just depends on the movement. Right? So if I'm from here and stepping up, right, and turning to the front, I'm swiveling on the ball of my foot, right, and then I turn. Oh, not too bad, about an inch off. I'll just adjust my right foot from there. Okay. But going back into the emphasis of sinking right into here, right? So if I'm brushing the knee, to pick up the back leg, I have to sink into here. So relax, the foot is pressing and sinking, bottom of the foot is pressing, and that final part sink right into here. This will release, and then this can follow step. Okay, and then to release this leg again, I have to make sure I'm still sinking and pressing here, and then relax as I sit back. Right? And then this foot starts sinking and pressing, and then right that last part to release this leg, I have to sink and press right into here, then this leg releases. Right? So you can just practice that as you're stepping forward, transferring. When you transfer, relax a little, and then start pressing, and then finally sink. This leg is released. As long as you're pressing right into here, activating and try to get everything else relaxed. When you press right into here, the leg becomes really stable. So even if I'm leaning forward, but I'm focusing on here, it's really stable. Right? So I can adjust my posture, but I want to focus on sinking here. So this has to bend more. If I don't focus on here, that's when I'm starting to feel the knee pain. But if I'm focusing on right in this joint of folding and sinking, right, then I can really be, I can play with my posture. I can just swivel on there, relax the bottom of the feet. The more the bottom of my feet are relaxing and sinking, the more I'm pressing and focusing right on here, then I'm focusing on that solid foundational stability. Right, just nice and solid. Okay? All right, so just the last section, just about out of time. Let's see. So that's just the last section of my back facing you from the open and close. So relax and sink. Shift to the right and turn, brushing the knee. We're doing the 5th section. Right. Fingertip, heel of palm, relax the right hand, left foot follow steps, heel down, then sink into the right, step back, right hand rises, left hand supports the elbow and turn the waist a little to the left, sink into the left. Okay. Come down, fingertips lift, step up with the right, forward, left foot follows and sink, step back, open, rock the right foot back, big spiral to the right, drop the arms, double palms press, left toe, right, swivel back to the front, switch to the right, turn the right foot, open and close, and then repeat on the left side. So shift to the left so you can turn the right foot, release the left leg, finish turning and step, brush the left knee, fingertip, then heel of palm, sink into the left so the right foot can follow. Heel down and zoom. Step back. Turn the palm center. Left hand rises while the right hand comes back. Turn the waist to the left. Palms facing down. Wipe down, fingertips connect. Lift. Step out left. Right foot is going to follow step. Heel down. Sink into the left so you can step back. Open. Rock back on your left foot. Big spiral. Sink. Right foot follow step. Turn. Back to the front, shift to the right so the left foot can adjust. One, open and close. Okay, double palm and out. Breathing in and out. Okay. So after that is just the last section, and then the set is done. And just that little thing, just the way I started doing it in the chair, I break all these into sections, and I always do the right side and the left side. But actually in the Tai Chi for Health form, the last 2 sections, they run the 5th and the 6th section on the right side or on one side, and then they run the left side. Yeah, where I tend to just go each section right and left, each section right and left. So I only get in trouble when I have to do with the group, because my modification is a little different. So yeah, just be aware of that. If you practice with somebody else, they're going to, oh, they didn't repeat. They went into the next section, that last part. Just a little mindset. Yeah. But when you're practicing this squatting again, right? So the legs are heavy, pressing, and that final part, focus on here, sinking and pressing, and then when you shift, all right, before you can pick up that right leg, well, before you can pick up the other leg, don't focus on picking up the leg. Focus on sinking right into here down and feel everything pressing. And when you focus on pressing here, when it sinks, that final part, you feel the other side just release, and then you just have to think, oh, pick it up, and then just float and hold that during the whole time, and then you practice standing on one leg and moving around. But if you hold this stability, oh, I'm shifting, right? So I sink back over here. Yeah, this becomes really solid, and then relax the bottom of the feet. But if you're doing that a lot, it's a lot of work on these muscles, so make sure you loosen them up. All right, so everybody make sure you loosen up your muscles before we end today. Yeah, do the apple cider vinegar. I need to do that. I've forgotten about it. But it's such subtle muscle work because it's just a little bit at a time. You could do it for 90 minutes and not realize how hard you're working the muscles until you wake up the next morning and you can't walk. All right, so we'll go ahead and finish up class. So just a shorter second part today. We spent most of the time in the beginning, but just focusing on that. So make sure you really loosen up today. Like I said, if you've got some good yoga stretches or other stretches, focusing on the hip, pelvic joint, lower back, yeah, do those. Just loosen it up. Drink some water. Take the apple cider vinegar. All right, sit comfortably in your chair. Take a few nice, slow, deep breaths of air. Every time you exhale, release and sung. Let everything go. When you breathe in, just sung and relax. But when you exhale, feel that expansion. Let the shoulders go. Let all the facial muscles go. That little sun in your chest, that smile, that inner smile. And release the hips. Your legs are just floating on the earth. Bottom of the feet are relaxed so the chi can still flow in and out of the ground, up through your body. Top of your head is open so the chi can flow in and out of the top of your head. And all the joints are loose and open. Gently close your eyes, relax your breathing. Use the ha syllable when you breathe. And smile. Nice deep breath. Release everything. Slowly rub your hands together. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly loosen up everything. Oh, we forgot to pull the heels up today. Yeah, so pull the heels up, relax, stretch the bottom of your feet. Oh, there's a cramp. Yeah, that's an important stretch. Oh, I can feel it cramping. My feet, the bottom of my feet are tight. Possibly because I'm really focusing on my legs now. Yeah, pressing and sinking. Oh, wow, my bottom feet are really tight today. Yeah, you feel them tighten up, just let them go. That's a little better. Okay, I'll take care of them on my own. Okay? But the more you focus, again, the more you focus right in here and sinking there, it'll take the pressure off the knees. So even when you're squatting, yeah, put your mind here. You might have to bend more or stick the butt out a little bit more, but we want to take the pressure off the knees from there. Okay, so tomorrow no class. If you're going to Lanakila, enjoy Frank de Lima and enjoy your Manapua and Malasadas. And I think they're having something special at Iolani Palace today. The Papakolea people told me that they made a special arrangement for the Papakolea group. So I think Iolani Palace is really busy. I don't know if it's done already. It was all morning or something. I think I've only gone there once, and I think it was part of an educational tour, a field trip, a long time ago. I have vague memories of touring Iolani Palace. Okay, any questions? Yeah, take your time. Like I said, write them down or go and, once I get these videos up, just go ahead and replay them. You don't have to sit and watch them. You could just play them in the background and listen, and they might prompt a question, and just write that question down and send it to me. Yeah. Okay, right hand, left hand. Thank you, everybody. Little commercial for myself. I'm really bad at doing this, my own promotion, but I do offer massage. That's really how I'm trying to survive after leaving the States. So if you need a massage, or you know anybody who needs, please go ahead and give them my contact information. I also teach and do the Reiki. So the Reiki and the energy work is just built in what I do. And you can see it in the teaching of the Tai Chi classes, yeah, the medical Qigong in there. So yeah, I'm always looking for new clients and people. I don't do, my emphasis on massage is not the regular just spa massage, right? Where you just go to some place and full body and oil work and all of that. No, I can, but I enjoy doing the problem solving, more the medical Qigong. My oil work is more the Lomi Lomi. And a lot of times it's focusing on the upper body, on the hips to the upper body. But a lot of it is what we call dry massage, clothes on dry massage, and a lot of it, the base of what I do comes from what's called tuina, the Chinese style of massaging. Yeah, and it builds in all that knowledge. So I'm always learning, trying to improve it and such. And then in between is all the other massages as needed. So when people say, oh, everybody wants deep massage to me has a little different definition, not just that digging and pressing. So yeah, if you just want somebody to beat you up, that's not me. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the Reiki in a video. It just, I've taught a few classes for Lanakila, and I've taught a few private classes on the side. And the way I treat Reiki is it's energy work, yeah. And what distinguishes Reiki is it has the symbols, and it has what they call the attunements, where you transmit energy and knowledge. So it's kind of like speed training. you get plugged in. You can figure out how to do it on your own, but it would take much longer to get those abilities. Yeah? A lot of meditation, and you should still do the Qigong and still do the meditation, and those are the things that will enhance the Reiki. Yeah. But if you're interested in the Reiki, let me know. And the Reiki is interesting because the healing helps you to learn how to do long distance. Yeah, and long distance means anywhere. Yeah, there's no physical, there's no distance, and there's no time restrictions when you learn how to do the Reiki that way. Okay. All right, thank you everybody. I'm going to turn off